So I want to talk a second about something that's got me really perplexed. The NFL, apparently looking at the landscape of America right now, made a decision. Okay, we've got it wrong, and so we want to do something. And what they came up with is that they're playing the Black National Anthem before football games. And I just have to say, that might be the whitest thing I've ever heard in my life. So there's a lot to this that I want to unpack. First, I'm seeing people on social media outraged, saying, I can't believe they're going to do this. This is ridiculous. And why is there even a Black National Anthem? And, you know, what if there was a white national anthem? Everybody'd be up in arms and saying how much it was racist. First of all, there is a white national anthem. It's called the National Anthem. In case you don't know, the National Anthem is not written for black people. And in fact, in 2017, the NAACP called upon Congress to remove the Star-Spangled Banner as the national anthem of this country because of its racist lyrics. No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight and the gloom of the grave. And many people interpret that as a slap in the face to slaves who fled slavery during the Revolutionary War. We're saying here, you slaves should have just agreed to stay slaves. But it's also important to recognize that the Black National Anthem is not new. The song is actually called Lift Every Voice and Sing. It was written in 1900 by James Weldon Johnson, and it was dubbed the Negro National Anthem. Written for and by people who had not a lot of freedom and not a lot of hope at the time. You go to any Black History Month program, it's going to be opened up with the Negro National Anthem. And today it's going to be a whole lot of very old people giving a side eye to the young people who kind of know the words. Now, I'm very proud of myself for being one of the people who actually does know the words. I mean, I know some of the words. Okay, I know a couple of the words, but I digress. The point is, it is not new. This is not a new idea. But also, it's utterly ridiculous that we're having this conversation because Colin Kaepernick took a knee in response to racial injustice, police injustice toward black people. And now in the years since his protest, we have come to recognize that he had a good point. And he was essentially calling on America, particularly calling on the NFL, to do something. And what they came up with in response to all of that is, let's sing Negro spirituals? Like what? Rather than actually address the issues that Colin Kaepernick and black people throughout America, throughout history, have been talking about, you decided that you're going to sing Negro spirituals. I mean, I would love to know how that meeting happened. What did it look like? Hey, man, you know what we got to do? Looks like people getting mad, people tearing down statues. There's buildings burning all across America. We got to do something. Looks like we dropped the ball in this whole Colin Kaepernick thing. You know what we ought to do? You know what we should do? We should sing Negro spirituals because, you know, Negroes like spirituals. What? Rather than actually do something, you're going to sing songs. You know, if you're going to be outraged, at least put the outrage in the right place. The song is a nice song, and I'm happy if we all decide to sing it, but how about we actually address the issues first? That's all I've got for today. I'm Dr. Rueben, and this is House Call. I don't even know what else to say. I really don't.